Hello and welcome to another Game Nexus cereal review. Today we're going to be taking a look at PopTarts Cereal. This is the frosted strawberry variety. Let me see if I can figure out for you when these came out. I think they came out last year, but I'm honestly not 100% sure on this because I'd seen them on the shelves for a while, but they were like these ginormous boxes, and yeah, 2019 is the copyright on here. But I just never got to trying them because I'm one of those people that if I'm trying a new cereal, I don't want a humongous box, because if it's something I kind of like only like a little or don't like at all, then you have like tons of cereal to eat, and you might not eat that cereal because it might not be the best. But this was $2.50. I think this was at it was either Big Lots or Ollie's, and this is only 11.2 ounces, so I figured why not. They're supposed to be pieces of cereal with like a strawberry filling, so we'll see what that's like. As you can see, I've never opened this box, so this is going to be my true first impressions here. And as I've made mention of on the channel before, I'm a huge fan of Pop-Tarts, and figure I'm not really thinking too highly of this. I don't think it's going to be that great, but we'll see what it's like. See, there's the pieces. They look kind of like, I don't know, little mini wheats with rainbow sprinkles on them. Let me go ahead and try one and see what it's like. I would say if there's any filling in there, it's a very little bit. It's like you have to like bite into it and chew for a little while to really taste any flavoring. Let me try another one here. Let me see if I can cross-section it. Yeah, as you can see, it's in that very little part there where the filling would be. So you're not getting a lot. The cereal piece as a whole is very sweet, I would say. But let's put some milk on them and see what they're like. Okay, let's give a shot here and see what a bowl of Poptarts cereal is like for breakfast. It's just like when I ate the single piece before. You get an initial burst of that like really overly sweetness from the frosting on the outside of the pieces. And it's not till you're chewing for a while that you get any taste of the strawberry, and it's just a very little. I would have to say it's different. I don't think it's like the most amazing cereal I've tasted, but it's pretty good. Does it make me think of Pop-Tarts? No, not at all. Because the thing is, Pop-Tarts have a better flavor in the actual outside of the pastry, whereas these just taste overly sweet and only have a little bit of the filling. Whereas when you're eating an actual Pop-Tart, you'll end up having a lot more of the filling, at least when you first try to eat it. And now that last bite that I just had, I'd have to say, I'm guessing as the pieces get a bit more soggy, the strawberry flavor comes through a bit more. And of course, if you've ever had cereal before, anything on the outside is going to like wash into the milk. So that's probably going to be my advice to you. If you want a better flavor, leave the pieces in the milk for a little while and then start eating them, because it seems like they get better. Yeah, definitely. They're still crunchy, but a little bit of that overly sweetness got washed off of them and they taste a bit better. Now, if I had to give my opinion on the cereal, it's a pretty good cereal, but it's not something I would actively go out to get. The strawberry flavor is fairly subtle. The sugary coating is kind of overwhelming, but it's different. That's the big thing I can say here. If you're looking for a cereal that's not like your average Captain Crunch, Count Chocula, or Crunch Berries, this is going to be a little bit different. It's kind of like if you had Frosted Mini Wheats, but they like had a filling and they were a little bit less. They don't have like those little wheat things that are going across them that are woven across. So yeah, it's a pretty good cereal. I wasn't expecting much of this, and my low expectations were not really overwhelmed. But yeah, it's a decent cereal. It's unfortunately one of the cases where the product they're trying to make it seem like it doesn't really capture it. They're really just overly sweet, filled cereal pieces, and they're all right. They're not the best thing in the world. They're not the worst. But hey, at least it's something different for breakfast. So if you could find this cheap, you might want to give it a try. But unless you like cereals that are overly sweet, I wouldn't recommend getting like a huge box and worrying if you're going to finish it or not. Well, this has been another Game Nexus cereal review, and I shall see you later. Bye.